The first step that Nietzsche's philosophy calls for is the abandonment of theistic morals. In other words, this means not being dependent on God to determine right and wrong. Doing this also frees the individual from herd mentality. Instead of sailing under the same power, always working under God or society's orders, they break from that habit and develop their individual sets of values, or fly their own flag. This philosophy has its roots in nihilism, a disregard for anything that cannot be proven or explained. This is also connected to the tendency of people to use religion as a crutch for their own moral code. Nietzsche sought to rid that from humanity's lifestyle, believing that one either had to embrace nihilism or live in denial.
You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one.
Once nihilism was embraced, Nietzsche believed that the individual would be liberated, beginning to take their own responsibility for meaning. This also meant a new way of life ruled by impulses, where the individual was empowered and uninhibited, living outside the boundaries of good and evil, as exhibited by the pirate's way of life, which exists outside of society's bounds. However, this does not mean that they lack consistency. A unifying instinct that drives the individual would bring their actions to an aesthetic whole.
Why is the rum always gone?
Why is the rum gone? Why is the rum gone? Why is the rum gone?
On the matter of existence and survival, Nietzsche believed that the struggle to survive is secondary to man's will for power. This means that one can justify risk of life in the name of expanding power.
It's just good business.
Nietzsche also created the idea of an overman, also called Superman, or even overcoming. This being overcomes the need for otherworldly values or support, just as the pirate gathering does not wish for a pirate king to dictate their values for them. In this ideal image of existence, all value is placed on making meaning in the impulses of life. This is similar to the 9 pieces of 8, which lack meaning themselves, but are given power and meaning by the pirates. The Overman would also exist beyond pleasure and suffering, for these must exist together and are united. They also do not fit within good or evil and operate within their own meaning of existence. Finally, Nietzsche believed that hardship and effort are necessary to achieve freedom of existence. This speech describes his philosophy on willpower and the search for worth and meaning.
We've an armada against us. And with the Dutchman, chance.
It's only a fool's chance.
Revenge won't bring your father back, Miss Swan, and it's not something I'm intending to die for.
You're right. Then what shall we die for? You will listen to me.
Listen! The Brethren will still be looking here to us, to the Black Pearl to lead. And what will they see? Frightened bilge rats aboard a derelict ship? No. No, they will see free men! And freedom! And what the enemy will see is the flash of our cannons. They will hear the ring of our swords, and they will know what we can do! By the sweat of our brows, and the strength of our backs, and the courage of our hearts. Gentlemen, hoist the colors.
Hoist the colors.
Hoist the colours.
Hoist the colours!
Aye.
The wind's on our side, boys! That's all we need!
Hoist the colours!